the past you have dealt with exponential growth where populations are doubling or tripling or actually decaying, well, now we're going to deal with something that's called logistic growth. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to recognize a logistic growth situation. All right, normal growth, exponential growth comes from the fact that the rate of change of a variable y is proportional to the value of y. Exponential growth is unlimited. So if I were to draw an example of what exponential growth would look like, if I'm dealing with time and then y would be my population, if we'd had an exponential growth situation, it would look something like that, because what's happening is my population is growing exponentially. It's doubling or tripling or whatever. Okay. When we're talking about population, however, there's often a maximum population that can be supported or sustained as time increases. As an example of this, if I was talking about a rumor, let's say there was a rumor in the high school and 5 people started it. What's going to be happening, and we've got the whole school, about 1,300 students in the school. If 5 people started the rumor, what's going to happen with that rumor? Obviously, it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing because more people are going to hear. The first thing that's going to happen is it will grow exponentially, because as more people know the rumor, they're going to keep spreading it to other people to find out the rumor. But then what's going to be happening, the number of people who don't know the rumor are going to get less and less and less, so it's going to be harder to find the people to spread the rumor to. So the rumor spreading is going to slow down, and then eventually when it hits all 1,300 people, it's done. So a logistic growth, is logistic growth. A logistic growth situation, instead of just being exponential, is going to look like this. So we've got t, we've got y. We start off with 5 people. It starts growing exponentially, but what's going to be happening, I'm going to put this letter L, and for my example, it would have been 1,300 people in the school. What's going to be happening is it's going to start slowing down as it gets closer to everyone in the school hearing the rumor, and then eventually it's just going to flatten out where eventually everybody in the school would have heard the rumor. So this would be an example of a logistic growth situation as opposed to just an exponential growth situation. The maximum population is called the carrying capacity, and we will, for our purposes, denote it by the letter L. That could be the population in a school, that could be the population of animals in a certain forest, that could be the number of fish in a lake, anything like that. Number of people that can be in the zoo at one certain point in time. So anything like that would be our carrying capacity. So hopefully now you at least can understand a little bit about logistic growth before we jump into the details of it.